So good evening, welcome to the H10 Tindaya in the south of Fuerteventura. It's a 4-star hotel. We've only been here a few hours, but it feels like we've been here for a very, very long time. Now we got here early, we got here around 12 o'clock because we got the ferry from Lanzarote at 10 and it takes about an hour and a half to drive down here. So we were a bit keen. We maybe should have come a bit later because the room isn't ready until 3 o'clock, and that's standard with hotels. So when you are coming on holiday, just look at that when you're booking your flights and stuff like that, that rooms usually are not ready till around 3:30 and checkout is around 12, so they need that 3 hours to get the changeover done. But I tell you what, the staff were absolutely fantastic. They gave us a key for the luggage room, so we put all our luggage in that room and we were off. We were given beach towels, we got our bands on, so we had some lunch. Lunch was beautiful. Now I'm going to show you dinner. You're going to come for dinner with me in just a minute, so don't worry about that. I'm actually ready for the evening meal, but we've had lunch already and it was gorgeous. The food was fabulous. Loads to choose from, loads of different desserts as well. I tell you what, I'm already stuffed. Now lunch is available, but if you're all inclusive, you've also got the pool bar too. Now the pool bar food, I tell you what, it was just as good as the restaurant food. So it's one of them places, especially if you're all inclusive, that, you know, will you go straight for lunch or will you just eat in the pool bar? Because there was burgers, there was hot dogs, there was nachos, there was so much. But lunch as well had all your fresh food. It had your bolognese and your pastas being made fresh for you. Did I mention the desserts? They were absolutely beautiful. And Alfie is in his element because he loves his food, this kid. I tell you what, he was blown away by the food. So the food is fantastic, and we're going to see what dinner looks like as well. Now, we spent most of the day in the pool, which was great because we had 3 hours to kill. So we sat around the pool, we got our beach towels, and we were straight in. There's 3 different pools down here. There's one for the kids, which has a slide, a couple of slides actually for little kids and bigger kids. So that's where we spent most of the time, in that pool there. And then there's another pool that's just off the pool bar as well. And there's a further pool a little bit further sort of towards the beach area, which I think may be the privilege pool. Now there's a couple of places around here that if you've upgraded to privilege, then you can use the special bars and the special sunbathing areas and the special pools, and I'll show you them as well. I'll tell you what's also great about this place, literally from the pool, a 2-minute walk and you're on a private beach as well. This place literally attaches to these beautiful golden sandy beaches. Now the beaches down here in the south of Fuerteventura are some of the best in the world. They are golden white sand, and this one is no different. You literally go down a small flight of stairs, open the door, and you're directly onto a beach. What more could you ask for? Anyway, I am heading with Alfie for dinner. He's just getting himself ready, and we're going to go and try the dinner at the H10 Tindaya Hotel. Come on, I'll take you with me. Let's go.
So there are actually 3 restaurants to choose from depending on what you've booked. If you've upgraded to privilege, you can actually use the a la carte restaurant rather than the buffet restaurant. We're heading towards the buffet restaurant, but the a la carte restaurant is right next door. There is also an amazing American diner called Route 66, and check this place out. With all the decor of a typical American diner, I tell you, it was amazing, and they do all your burgers, your ribs and your food. And this one you have to book in advance, and you can use it once during a 6-day stay. So you've definitely got to try this place if you're stopping here.
So here I am, I'm just heading for dinner. Behind me is the little coffee shop. It's great. If you like coffee and milkshakes and stuff like that, you get that on your all-inclusive. It's absolutely fantastic. They do all the fresh coffees with the cream and everything. And there's a little bar just over here. So people are just getting together, ready for dinner, having a drink before they go and eat their food. Now it's 6:30, so dinner starts very, very early. But I like to get here early just so I can show you the fresh food, give you a good look at how it looks before everybody gets tucked in. So let's go for a bit of H10 dinner. I tell you what, H10 never let me down with food. Let's go.
Off we went into the restaurant, greeted by the staff, and I was surprised to see a huge selection of sushi on offer. It must have been a little bit of a Chinese theme. Look at this. The presentation is out of this world. And if I've said it once, I'll say it again. What makes the H10 great is the small little dishes that they give you to try. It's just better than putting loads of food on your plate because you get a selection of flavours and you can sample absolutely everything, and it must mean less waste as well. I honestly did not know where to start, and look how fresh and well presented everything is with all those colours. I tell you what, I grabbed a little bit of a selection of everything just to try and just to show you for research purposes only. Here we go.
Oh my word, I said that H10 don't let you down on food, and what I love about H10 hotels is when they're serving, they put little plates out. So we're on starters. I've gone mad, look. I've got a little sort of prawn salad. We've got a whole Chinese sushi selection there, which looks incredible. I don't know what these are, but I love the presentation. And check out this avocado toast with a giant prawn on top. I'll tell you what, that's just the starters. Love a bit of wasabi. We'll get that on there. Probably blow my head off, but there you go. I should have got some soy sauce as well, shouldn't I? But we've got one of these. I don't know what it is, but it's good. Alfie's tucking into some chips and anything yellow. If it's yellow food, he'll put it on the plate. How's your yellow food, Alf?
Good. How's your white food?
So let's try these. I don't know what they are, but they look delicious. Deep fried cheese with a little sort of red jam on there as well. Gorgeous. And finally, on the starters, but we are going for second starters, don't you worry about that. We're not diving into the mains yet. We've got a long way to go. Look at that bad boy. I don't know how I'm going to eat that. I really don't. I'm going to have to sort of manoeuvre it that way. Wow, that is absolutely delicious.
Round one was no different to round two. I was literally spoilt for choice, so I had to again get a selection of the different starters and small dishes. We just tried absolutely everything, so let's try a little bit more and see how we get on.
Right then, we're on round two of the starters because there's so many to choose from. So we've gone for some typical Canarian croquetas. I've gone for some goat's cheese with caramelised onion. And this, which is meant to be like a spicy sausage on some bread, looks very strange, but I'll give it a try. And because it's Chinese night, spring roll. Alfie's gone for a spaghetti, which was made fresh. What's it like?
Hot. Hot. No.
Nice? But hot, no?
I mean, just came out there, yeah.
Now, you're going to have to excuse fingers because I can only eat spring rolls one way, and that is like this. Right, let's dig into this spicy sausage. I'll tell you what, with a colour like that, I think it might be a bit spicy. We're going to give it a go. It's an acquired taste, very salty. Not very spicy, but very nice. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then finally, goat's cheese with caramelised onion. Let's give this a try. That was a challenge, but wow, beautiful.
Right, it's time for the hot stuff, and check this out. The staff are amazing here, cooking everything fresh for you. They had a little station cooking beautiful meat and also doing fresh stir fries with all the prawns, the meats, the vegetables. There was also a stand doing vegetable lasagna. I tell you what, you could literally eat your way around the world in this place. It was gorgeous, and it's really good seeing it all cooked fresh right in front of you. Once again, I was absolutely spoilt for choice, so I didn't know where to start. So I, again, just grabbed a bit of everything. So let's have a look at the hot food.
Right, that's the starters over. We're going for a main, but we're only going for one plate because I am full from the starters. So I headed straight over to where they do all the fresh show cooking. Got myself a little, I think, pork skewer. There's some stir fry on there as well. So we've got some different stir fry, and they're cooking that fresh right in front of you. And Alfie's spaghetti bolognese that he had was also cooked fresh there. So it's nice to see the show cooking in these hotels. I love it. And of course, you've got to add chips to everything. Delicious. Right, let's give this pork a try. And I also went for some fresh fish on the plancha as well. There you go. Very nice. And you know me, I like hotel food because you get to try a little bit of everything, like this fresh stir fry as well. And we've also got this sort of prawn stir fry as well. So there's loads, there's meat, there's seafood, there is everything. I'm going to get this down me, and then I'm going to show you the desserts.
Stand by for sweet overload, and I don't know why they do it in these hotels, but they have to put on so many different desserts, don't they? And you can't just have one, you have to try all of them. Look at this. I tell you what, you better get them scales ready, because this is going to push anybody over the edge. Depending on how long you're staying, you're going to put on weight.
Right, it's dessert time, and if you didn't know already, I'm not meant to be eating dairy. They did say dairy doesn't agree with you, but I'm male. And what doesn't agree with me and doesn't kill me is worth a try, isn't it? Plus, I've got to show you dessert. What would you think of me if I didn't have dessert? So, we've gone for this. I don't know what it is, but it's certainly going to put me in a coma. It looks amazing. Some profiteroles and a little cake. Here goes. Let's try the little cake first. Oh, wow. Oh, I won't be saying that later, but wow, that is amazing. And then I'm going to go and try this little dish that's sort of pineapple cream. Oh my days. It's got a little bit of cake inside it as well. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And last but not least, and I'm going in with fingers, profiterole covered in chocolate. Oh wow, look at that. That is full of cream. And Alfie spent hours creating his own ice cream with all the sprinkles. Check this out. Look at that. He's had every flavour of ice cream. The lot. I would say, how is it, Alfie? But how is it?
Good.
Good. So there you go. That was dinner at the H10 Tindaya in the south of Fuerteventura. Now we're going to get ready for the show. There's a show on at 9:30. I'm going to show you all that. We might even go for a walk and show you around this area. But first, I'm going to go for a little bit of a chill out and let this food go down. See you for breakfast.